Hey there folks, it's Friday again and I want to give you a progress report on Jund deck that we've been working on and how much we've come along with it in a week. It's done some things, it's done some changes. So we're now sitting at, I don't remember everything I took out, so we're just gonna go down them. We were sitting at 3 magma sprays. We're now at a playset of Darfleet Poisoners. Really good at getting those on-crop crashers and a few things like that. Or at the playset of Branch Walkers, we've got 4 Braid in here at the moment. I believe last time I had some bolts in here as well. Just gone on to the Braids and not worry about face damage, where if we're just clearing the board, then that feels better. And having this versus Oketris Monument on demand or Godpharaoh's Gift on demand, I would rather that. Then we've got 2 treasure map in here now to just kind of play with the treasure synergies that we also now have, and it also helps make sure that we get to that mana before the game's drug on too long if we're missing any colors. We've got a single copy of Ruin Raider. We've still got Lannery in here for now. We've got Frostdawn in here, 1 Ronus, 1 Jade Light, 3 Doomfall, and a Captivating Crew. I'm still not happy with this guy. He's saved me 2 games, and the rest of the time I just don't want him. I'd rather a Phoenix. So Phoenix still very relevant in this case. We still got the 1 Hazoret of Vraska's Contempt. We got the 3 Glory Bringers. We've got a Carnage Tyrant in here, and we've got 2 Vraska. So got real lucky with a few pulls. The mana base, I took out the deserts that were in here and kind of cleaned it up a little bit. The Cinder Barons still exist. The Dragon Skull Summit I spent a rare wild card on, since the rest of the deck, I mean, all in all, it looks playable. So I figured get the mana base going and, you know, make it even more playable so that we can have our spells, our bombs on demand. So I think it's pretty good in the way it stands right now. So moving on, let's play a game, sample game. Get a couple games in maybe, depending on how long they are, and see how it plays out now. I have yet to play it after the Dragon Skull Summit, so we're going to have to just see how it goes. We're against Odafang. Just see if it gets any better from here. Double red, nothing else happening. We are on the play, but that means that we're not necessarily going to draw into the mana we need. And I don't want to rely on Frostdawn treasure map only. I think we can afford to ship that for something a little better. Okay, well, we're going to be doing this game, I guess. We can't do that. We're playing this game of the always have the wrong mana for the hand. Not great. Haha, joke's on you, I've got 2 more! This isn't a good sign. We may have to just mulligan this entire game at this point. It was a bad mull. Secret Squire, you got it. Into Wall Growth Walker, yeah. You want to keep that or not? I've got 2 of Braids. On the ready. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm going to just jam the Ruin Raider. They can't Chupacabra anything. They may Moment of Craving. It's possible. But we need to draw our way out of this, so we'll jam Ruin Raider. Jungle Creeper is the play. And we still have nothing. Absolutely nothing to get through. Aronis is not bad, but still. Yeah, there's no attacks here that are useful. Hand is giving us all the sideways stuff. Like, Aronis support, sort of. To something else. We've yet to pull anything of relevance. And he can just sit on defense to keep us from doing anything. That's no good. That's no good whatsoever. Now, we can force the issue here. We got to declare a Ronus attack at least. Didn't stop that. So we get to draw a card. It's a Branch Walker. So we worked it out somehow. It gives us a little bit more to do with our time. Final reward respects the rowness, I guess. Let's start with Branch Walker here in case we pull a red. I don't think we can go with this chain. Let's just try to find our red source, please. Now we are up to 5. We are up to 5. That is relevant. We can't attack yet. We are up to 5 mana. Vraska can cause him to start actually thinking about things, and we're going to need it. There's our red source right on time. Now, I don't think Vraska's a safe one for this, but we're definitely going to kill that thing. And I mean, he trades with the Jungle Creeper, and then that's not helping us whatsoever. So, no attacks for now. It does get us a replacement card, but he can replace this card too, so his value is fine. Vizier is certainly a problem. Sending the Jungle Creeper? Not sending the Jungle Creeper. Contempt. Contempt is an easy answer for... No, we can't even Contempt. Not great. We can't Abrade. So we can Vraska. That's certainly a possibility. And then we've got our creatures to defend it for now. And then that gives us Contempt mana with the treasure. So no attacks. He might be able to kill it, might not. Who knows? We had a bad start, but we might recover. Who knows? They still have plays to make, of course. Okay, we have to exile a creature. Wonderful. Well, in this case, there's not much to do. We'll do that. It's fine. Do you got an answer for that one, too? Wow! Double Doomfall. So he got through it. We cleaned out his hand, though. So there is that. Spray's interesting, but we're kind of in reactive mode now, unfortunately. Not looking great. Not looking great at all here. So the Jungle Creeper is annoying, yes. Nah, let's not worry about it too much, I don't think. We can take out the Squire and consider at a later date the Jungle Creeper. I just want to see what his follow-up is first. Just a Branch Walker. Okay. We can deal with the Branch Walker. So we're... cancel. Let this resolve. Let's get some information. He gets a land. Okay. So we can clear the Jungle Creeper. He's just got a 2/1 here. It's not a big deal. Alright, let's take this out. I'm sure that we're going to get something next turn, but let's have this recurring threat gone. Remember that thing where I said we're going to get something? Yeah, I lied. Oh, why? Okay, so that's coming in. I'm not worried about that as much in case a bigger threat comes along. As usual, we just got to watch out. So, Wayfinder, that could get bigger. Like, they all have potential to get bigger, but we can take this one. This one's at max potential, so let's not worry about it. Gets a land. Okay. Punished a little. So you've got a land, buddy. Man, we're getting a really crappy draw. Hazaret. Well, there, that's... I mean, when you complain and you shall receive... In you go. How's your top deck luck? Tender shoot Dryad. Oh, gross. That's a little gross. Not great. Not great. Well, we can at least keep the bodies in check until we do find something. We can pitch this land. If we're flooding like this, we can throw the lands at them at least. Oh no! Not great. Alright, throw the land. You can have it, I don't want it. You're kidding me, right? Well, I think it's just the flood of all time. Yeah, it feels like a pretty rough flood. Things didn't come out together, and that's one of those situations that just comes up. All right, well, congratulations, opponent. Let's see. What would he send at us that we can't block? We'd block the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's got this. So we can't even block our way out of it. So, rough hand. Wasn't very friendly. We did mulligan. To be fair, it was a mulligan game. Okay, we're against Bleeze. Let's see what Bleeze is up to. What the kind of thing they have. Abandoned match. Jeez. Connection issues. Alright, Bleeze. What do you got? Other than the play. So a couple sideways draws up here. A whole lot of cards that don't do anything. All the support cards show up at once. None of the removal, that kind of thing. This hand looks fine. So, we have a Braid and Poisoner for early interaction. Should we need it. And we may. Evolving Wilds says that we may not. Okay, with that, Mountain. Might as well jam it. Let our Jameer opponent slow roll us into their island or swamp. Seriously though, Jameer players like to find the most annoying way of going about things, as you can tell. Duress, well, it's going to get in a Braid. Well, the Poisoner surprise is no longer there, and he knows that it's into Ruin Raider, so no real help there. Duress is a really dirty card. And should only be played against control. Anyways, rant aside, we'll go with the Branch Walker because I'd rather just get through the draws. He may know about everything else, but yeah, we're just going to bin that. We're going to get to our bombshells. Our opponent playing at the speed of snail, just so slow, so slow. Like, Dabir players that are also slow. Truly annoying. Let's see. You gonna kill it? We got the attack in, so we can at least have that. If he wants to interact, by all means. Let's go. Now, I could Ruin Raider. I'm not going to. By any means. Want to be ahead of him on these kind of things, so we're going to use Poisoner as kind of thing where he has to do something else. He has to interact a little better. Also, our hand is so bad that we're never beating this. Also, I don't want to run into Censor, so that's relevant. He doesn't know that we're just drawing all the lands in the world. That's not bad. Let's send the attack. He's expecting the attack for the Ruin Raider. Wow, so slow, so slow. Get him to spend some cards. Apparently not. All right, let's dress him back. I think it's only fair. He doesn't have anything of relevance. He's slow rolling us to no end. Also, Angrath is a real problem, but he has no red mana. I'm going to take his card draw away from him. I think we can beat Angrath just fine. Have him play super slow then. Search for his Kanta, you got it. So, we're not scared of anything now. Dude. Okay, Ruin Raider down. He may respond. He may respond. If he wants to. We get a land. So he can expel if he wants. We get the trigger. Another poisoner. Not bad. Not great, mind you. Okay, how's your top deck luck? Dress not helping you. And it's a land. It's not the land he's looking for. Oh, another poisoner. That's real mean. Alright. Let's send them. How do you think about this damage, buddy? Let's drop a poisoner and get a +1 here. If he wants to expel that, then by all means. And we'll save the last poisoner, I guess. Trigger? How many cards he's got? He's got 4 for his search. Another land. Unpunished. End turn. So Angrath can't actually kill any of our stuff. Because, wait. Sacrifice it if it has converted mana cost 3 or less. So he can actually, never mind. So he can definitely kill our Ruin Raider if he actually finds the swamp or the mountain. Hard to remember the conditions for this. But, there it is anyway. He found his mountain. And shows us Angrath.
Here be monsters.
Oh, jeez. Angrath, you're so droll. Gonna target that. Okay.
Your crew for my freedom? A fair price.
We still got him, though, right? Yeah, we still got him. No blocks. He gets the card draw. Raid trigger. And that doesn't matter to us. We're on end steps, so there's nothing he's going to be able to do about this. He's dead. Vraska's Contempt. A little too late. All attack. 4 attacks. Straight to you. Also, he lost 4 life from the Ruin Raider. Which made it even easier. We didn't even need the extra. That's the great part about that. Alright, we get Stormfleet Spy. Yeah, you're not impressive. Okay, I think Lost in the Wind is good enough to show you, so we're going to leave it right there. Tell me what you think about the deck so far. Tell me if there's any tweaks that you can think of. I'd be interested to hear them, because there's always extra goals that I want to go towards. And with that, I mean, Ruin Raider decided to show up every single time. He's a 1-of, and I wanted to make him a 2-of, but apparently if he's going to show up every single time, then, well, yeah, 2, maybe 3 up, depending. I mean, he's no glint sleeve siphoner for that regards, but he does draw you the cards if you can pull it off. And he's not a Dark Confidant. But with our mana costs up here quite a bit, you don't always want him to attack, or in a situation where you have an attacker and he's on board. But usually those situations, he is the first chump blocker. If you're not comfortable enough, chump him away. You can always pull off something later. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and take care. And see you later. Bye-bye.